Pat Bowlen nominated by the Contributors Committee to be a finalist for the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Sitting down with Broncos President and CEO Joe Ellis. Joe, a great day for the organization. What does this news mean?
Well, it's just really exciting for everyone, especially Pat Bowlen, his family, and all of Broncos country, Phil. I mean, it's a great day. It's not the end of the process, but it is a significant step in the process. They'll vote as in its entirety, I think February 2nd, Saturday before the Super Bowl, and hopefully that night the family will receive the knock on the door, as they say, and he'll be inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. But today's a great day.
A big step for Mr. B here. I know that you delivered the news at his house. What was that like?
Well, I didn't actually do that. Steve Atwater came with me. I asked him to come, our Ring of Fame safety. We'd like to see him in the Pro Football Hall of Fame someday. Everybody would. All of Broncos country would. And Steve came and he sat down next to Pat and he delivered the message. It was really special, and I was just honored to be able to witness it.
I know that with Mr. B, it was never really about him, but we're here in the Pat Bowlen conference room. If he were here with us, what would he say?
He probably wouldn't conduct an interview with you, Phil. He was pretty modest and pretty shy and humble about all things, as I've said to you many times before. But I know this: I know he'd be very, very proud and honored to be to be considered now in the final steps, to be among so many great people that have come out of this game, whether it's players, especially players. Coaches, owners, and other contributors. It's a tremendous honor, and he'd be very, very proud, and he should be.
When you think of contributor, you think of Pat Bowlen. He did all the committee work, all the stuff making the Broncos a marquee franchise. If you could boil all of his contributions down into one thing, what would you say was the one big contribution? Well,
it would have to be twofold, because he did so much for the league and the team. And he wanted to make the NFL as great as it could possibly be, and he wanted the Broncos to be as great as they could possibly be. And at the league level, that was contributions in committees to grow television, to grow the game, to help on labor negotiations, international expansion, all of those things. And then, of course, at the team level, just give the organization every resource possible to try and win Super Bowls. And his record speaks for itself.
There's a mural outside of the locker room downstairs. It says his famous quote, "I want to be #1 in everything." Right. What kind of lasting impact does Bowlen continue to have on this team?
Well, so many of us have been here for a long time with him and have been privileged to be part of the organization. And I think we recognize that it's a privilege to work for him. And that sentiment continues today, even though he's not here at the office every day, because when he was able to do that, he was here every day. And he loved his team, he loved the organization, he loved the coaches, he loved his players, Phil. He really did. It meant so much, he cared so much about them, and I know a lot of them, past and some present, are excited about today's news as well.
A great day in the Rocky Mountain region. We'll have to wait until February.
We will, but hopefully that'll be good news.
Yes. All right, Joe. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Phil.